Amur Falcons batting first. Let's see what total they can set up on the board to defend. We've not seen a lot of luck favoring the team batting first. We've seen a lot of tragic power plays. But let's see what this team can make of the situation. Their first match of the season. Let's see what can happen in these last moments. Batting first. Let's see what total they can set up on the board to defend. We've not seen a lot of luck favoring the team batting first. We've seen a lot of tragic power plays. Audio. Ball. It's glowing the beautiful grasslands of the BCG in Angamali. The players are getting ready then. Jitu, the opening fast bowler, is ready to welcome the two opening batsmen of the Amur Falcons. Ball now, number one incoming. That low bounce once again. That's cut the bats. Umpire is too far on the leg side. Close call there. Batsman going for a cross-batted shot. Jitin, the opening batter, along with Clement, opening it for Amur. Well, that will be a wide. The first runs on board for the Amur Falcons. Well, he pulls it away, and that's an easy boundary. The ball was very slow in the air. After bouncing, the batsman had a lot of time to think where to hit and how to hit. He just waits for it, and just pulls it away above mid wicket. First runs from the bat for Jitin. What a shot that is! Picked up with brilliance. The sheer power on that was immense. Sent into orbit that one. That slow bounce. He waited on the front. That's what I've been talking about. It's all about staying on the front, staying on top of the ball, just standing and delivering it all above the ropes. First over, already conceding 11 runs so far. He tries staying on top of the ball for this one too. That's a good decision there by Jitin. Just standing high, getting a lot of leverage. Cuts the ball away. Straight into the fielder's hands. That will be the end of the first over. 2 boundaries coming from it. It's 12 for no loss. Beautiful stuff there. Pristine hitting this from Jitin. Another maximum to add to the scoreboard. Despite the low bounce, he managed to pick it up, send it miles into the boundary. The Amur Falcons have high hopes on this man right now. He hits once again, this time through the offside. That's another maximum. Beautiful hitting this one. Jitin powering it in the power play. This is what you love to see as a spectator. The FHCC will need a breakthrough as soon as possible until this gets dangerous. That is sensible batting there. Noticing the good ball delivered. Rotating strike. Clement, who has been watching it all on the other end, has faced 2 balls so far. Here we go, the last ball of the second over. Well, he has his hand, and that's in the gap as well. Will it make its way to the boundary? Late footwork, making the ball stationary. Good work with the feet there. A full toss. Clement trying to find the gaps and send to the boundaries, but we have seen the outfield acting very, very slow. Beautiful footwork there in the end. That is the end of over number 2. It's 27 for no loss. A loud appeal. The umpire stays null with reactions. Quite a quick ball there by Anand. Is he the man who can willingly encounter Jitin, who's on a roll right now? Is this the matchup of the match? Beautiful shot there. Clean slog. Cleanly connecting, and he'll get a single for it. Putting Clement back in strike. Clement leaves it alone and incurs the wide delivery. He uses the very little room that he's got to place the ball away. What a shot that is! That is coming over here. That is a beautiful swing of the bat. Another maximum to add up to the humongous total they've set up in the last few overs. Clean strike of the cricket ball right there from Jitin. He's batting 31 of 12. The super striker of the innings so far. He goes once again. The outfield stops the ball from racing to the fences once again. I'll just be the 1 run. He tries to reach the ball, but that will be too far wide of the offside. He just knocks it away, Clement. He knows that he does not need to do all the hitting. The hitting is already coming from the other end. That is the end of over number 3. It's 39 for no loss. A wider to start the off the over. We know that Anand is a quick bowler. He just needs to place that ball by attacking the stumps. New bowler Harjan coming to the attack. They take a single, moving into the 40s. Clement cleverly rotating strike to Jitin. Jitin batting on 32 of 13 balls. He lifts it above the leg side fielders. That is going to the boundary lines and it has crossed it. And now the boundary. Quick fire knock building up for Jitin. It's just child's play for him right now. Just picked it up with so much ease. Such an easy going batsman. Jitin tries going above covers, but the ball is signaled wide again. What a smack that is! Thundered away. Absolutely thundered. Jitin batting 40 of 16 balls. Just waiting for the ball. Giving all his weight to the front foot. Letting the arms do the talking. He's 10 runs away from the half century mark and retirement. Flicks this one away. That is going to the boundary lines, but the outfield will stop it. Amur Falcons now well above the 50 mark. Flicked away straight into the fielder's hands though. That'll be the end of over number 4. Couple boundaries coming in it. It's 52 for no loss. Clement sending the ball through the gap. That is pure wizardry. Smart batting there to just guide the ball through the gaps, piercing through those fielders. Fielders unable to reach it. A boundary to start the over by Nahas. This time he opens the face of the bat straight into the fielder's hands. Quick work by the fielders. 56 run opening partnership this one, just within 26 balls. They take a single inside the circle this time. Passing the strike on to Jitin. Three more balls left in this over and three more balls left in the power play. Jitin batting on 42. Goes once again, this time to the fielder at long on. Batsman gets no bat on it. He has to run back to his crease. Clement just chips it towards the long on fielder, which brings us to the last ball of the power play. Jitin is batting on 43 now. He goes once again, this time it's even more lethal. What a shot that is, waking all of us up here in the pavilion. Hit with a lot of power. Jitin now one run away from the 50 mark, and that is the over done, the power play done. One of the most lethal power plays we've seen in the tournament so far, coming from the Amur Falcons opening batsman. Jitin, the powerhouse batter, scoring 49 in just 20 balls so far. Insane hitting in this. 5 is on, 66 for no loss. Really good delivery there by Najib to start off his over. Here we go then, Jitin batting on 49. He's got one more run to complete before he retires. Flicks it away, and that is a boundary. Costly fumble there. That resulted in 4 extra runs. And that is Jitin getting to his half-century mark. Brave knock from ball number 1. Elegance and hitting at its finest. 53 of 21. He has the option to come back batting at the last. What a knock that is from the man. Beautiful timing, beautiful form while hitting. Tactical masterclass there. Here we go, the new batsman out there, replacing Jitin. Anit Nelson pushes the first ball away to cover fielder. Flights it up a lot. The bowler fails to stop the ball. He'll get a single. That gets Anit off the mark. He locks it away into the gaps. The fielder will stop it though. Stops it while running. You get a couple of runs from there. Coming on to the last ball now. Batsman flicks it away and he'll get a single to end the over. 6 overs done, it's 74 for no loss. Well, 74 for 1 if you're counting it. The intent is still on the attacking side. New bowler into the attack, Rauf. Flights it up almost, delivering a yorker to start off the over. Beautiful delivery there. This is when your mind starts rushing. A lot of runs have been coming in. Suddenly 2 balls being a dot. That's what puts you under pressure. Well, that is an absolute free ticket to swing the bat and he has missed it. And that is signal no ball by the umpire as well. He has one more attempt. Cuts it away. That is through the fielders as well. Has the outfield stopped the ball though? It has not. That was cut away with a lot of power. Not even that the outfield could stop it. Beautiful boundary in the free there. Swing and a miss there. And that is a wicket. Quick work behind the stumps. The batsman's feet slightly lifting up. Beautiful stumping there. Cleverly flighted up outside the off stump. The batsman trying to go against the line of the ball, trying to go towards the leg side. Just missing the ball completely. And that is the first actual wicket falling for the Amur Falcons. You batsmen of the Amur Falcons out there now. Prakash Thapa. Full toss there. Failed to make use of. That comes the batter dip down and that is given out. Ball dipped down into the middle stumps. Clement finding the ball to be a bit more higher up than expected. Unfortunate dismissal. That was a huge dip of the ball right there. You can see that from the camera here itself. 2 wickets falling in that over from Rauf. Flights it up once again. This time slogged away. Almost a similar mistake by the fielder, but this time he saves it. New batsman for the Falcons, Priyat. Straight to the fielder's hands. But since he went for the long barrier, didn't get the single. Crucial thing about fielding inside the circle, you have to be attacking. You're one of the only four people who are inside the circle. You gotta save runs when the ball comes straight to you. Softly cutting the ball and getting a single from it. The ball spinning back into the batsman. Really good variety there from Najib. A full toss once again. Same mistake thrice. That's an unusual sight. This time another run is leaked. That fielder is under a lot of pressure right now. Flight it up a lot. Catch. Put down. When you're trying to put the team into pressure, when you're trying to get as much wickets as possible, you should be taking those at this stage of the game. That's the end of over number 8. Amur Falcons are 88 for the loss of 2. The runs was definitely decreased after the power play. They have done a good job at recovering, but they need to up their fielding. Flags up once again. All the bowlers of the FHCC, they're massive fans of flighting the ball up, tossing it up, making the batsman slog here and there. It might be rewarding, yes, but when you bowl that again and again, it gives the batsman some room to think about. It makes them used to the ball. It makes them think that they can clear the boundary. But if I miss it there, but he'll still get the single for it. Bit of confusion there. The non-striker being able to run back in time. Clips the bats, the appeal goes up. Umpire says it's too far on the leg side. I feel like there has been a plan amongst the players and the batters of the Amur Falcons that they need to prefer playing in the front foot rather than back foot. That has helped them get a lot of runs in this damp pitch where batting can prove to be a difficult task. And that is the end of the ninth over. The Amur Falcons are 92 for the loss of 2. A change of ends now. Najib coming back for his third over. Very close call there. That is the benefit of flighting the ball up. The batsman will start thinking about whether to slog it or sweep it. He may end up in an awkward position. He steps out, puts it in the air. Beautiful catch taken. Staying low, running fast. Hand steady, head steady. Catch secured. He runs for it. Taken at the last moment. The glass jumping out, but not the ball. As I said, your mind will be jumbled up when the ball is flighted up. This time he tries to go for the slog, miss hitting it, misconnecting it. And that is the third wicket falling. What a comeback this is from the FHCC. The run rate has definitely decreased from the first overs. Flatter delivery there, but they still take a single from it. Good delivery there into the stumps, making the batsman push. Catch was the call. That was not the shot. And that's the end of the over. 10 overs done. It's 95 for the loss of 3. The run rate has decreased from 11 to 9 in the past couple of overs. Well, that's hit really well. And that's a beautiful catch taken. Stretching for it in the last moment. He was running for it. That was a last minute grab. Just in the last second. Just reaching his hands out. And he made it stick. Wicket falling in the first ball by Anup. What a start that is. That'll boost his confidence like crazy. Wide delivery there to welcome the new batsman. You gotta stop those. With a far-fetched throw there from the long on fielder. He hits this one straight and is still gone past him. Another single. 2 runs that the bowler could have stopped. Really good delivery there. The umpire gives it out. Another wicket falls. Beautiful delivery there by Anup. The sirens of the train joining in with the celebrations. Well, what a collapse this is. After that first wicket partnership being 60 for nil, they are now 98 for 5. What a comeback this is from the FHCC. New batter of the Rajesh isn't this the true definition of cricket? Just a roller coaster of experiences. Two more balls left in this dangerous over from Anu. Flighted above. And Rajesh gets off the mark with that single. Swing and a miss there to end the 11th over. Amur Falcons now 99 for the loss of 5 after 11 overs. Beautiful over there from Anu coming to an end. It has been an up and down journey for the Amur Falcons to reach 100 in the 12th over. They have crossed the 100 now. No runs there, the fielder says. It was like a breeze that they got to the 60 mark. From there, quick single taken there. As I said, a very easy journey to the 60 mark. From there on, it was some work. All thanks to the FHCC. The ball clips inside it and they'll still take a single from it. What throw that is! Unfortunately for the FHCC, the batsman was too quick for the run. He easily strikes it off to the mid-wicket region. That is the end of over number 12. The total now 102 for the loss of 5. No, wait. There we go. Then coming down to the last 5 overs of the first innings. So far the score is 110 for the loss of 5. Anu coming back for his last over. Not a bad day in the office for him. Little less room delivered by the bowler. It's good to see the batsman still rotating strike despite the lack of boundaries. Quick one through the air. This time he slogs it. One-handed effort, but that does not do the job. And the ball has not reached the boundary as well. You have to applaud the fielder for that one. One-handed effort there, diving with maximum reach. That's another over done. The 14th over done is 115 for the loss of 5. Well, they have recovered definitely from the collapse. But now the question is, when do they start the hitting process? Slogged away. And that is a maximum for a long time. Amur Falcons is definitely happy with that one. The ball perfectly in the slot for Thomas to just give it his all. He goes once again. This time, just above the field, another 6. He has decided to start accelerating now. He is now just saying, enough of this defense stuff. I'm just going to go for it. Leaves that ball alone, that'll be a wide. Another one this time, but he has not gotten to that one. The catch is put down though. Thomas gets a lifeline, a huge lifeline. Tried to reach it, did not get a good connection though. Well, that's it really well, but the field does not run to the catch. Quite unusual to see. Lot of lifelines for the batsmen right now. They're surviving on thin ice. But as long as they get those boundaries flowing, it does not matter much. He hits it well this time. One ball to the fielder's hands, and that's another boundary left alone. Not so ideal from the fielding department. The fielding has a lot of room for improvement today for the FSCC. Hits once again. After that first two balls, both the batsmen haven't really made a good connection. Bit of a rocket partnership between these two. 37 of 26 run partnership. 18 more balls left in this innings now. So far, the total is 135. Quick delivery into the batsman. Classic death bowling stuff here by the spinner. Pulls this one, that's in the gaps. And that will be a boundary. Beautiful cameo here by Thomas Martin. Batting 31 of 20. This time he goes aerial, and that is a maximum. Huge back swing from the big man there. Nothing but the ball, just a really good shot there. Getting on his knees, getting the elevation and the power he needs. This time he flicks it away. There's a lot of speed in the ball. There's no stopping it. The fielders can save his legs. Another boundary from the bat of Thomas Martin. He's now batting 41 of 22. What an over this is for the Amur Falcons. I think we're seeing one of the biggest totals of the tournament so far from the Amur Falcons. Hits it once again, this time in the hands. This time it sticks to the hands as well. Really good catch taken there. The ball was beamed at him. Still managed to hold on to it. New batsman Ajit Divagaran into the late ends of this first innings. There we go, the last ball of the 16th over. At the end of the 16th over, Amur Falcons now 149 for the loss of 6. We're about to cross the first 150 plus score of the tournament. Beautiful shot there, but is it long enough? Really good catch taken there in the deep. Really good catch taken there in the deep. Judging the ball and being vigilant of the boundary rope behind him, making sure he does not step onto it. Another wicket falling. 7th one to be specific. Keep in mind, there is a batsman who they can still have at the end. Two batsmen who are yet to be set in the crease for the final overs. He smacks that away. Straight to the fielder's hands. Really good stop there. And that is 150 up for the Amur Falcons. Batsman slicing it away, trying to get the backward gap. Nine more balls left in this innings now. Really good shot there. Timed impeccably. That has been sent miles into the distance. Beautiful shot there. As you can see, not a lot of effort put into it, just lifting the ball with the perfect, precise timing. Tammy just places his bat. You've got to take some guts to play a shot like that and get a maximum for yourself. Here we go, the last ball of the penultimate over. Straight back to the bowler. Decent delivery to end the over. 17 overs done. It's 158 for 7. Really good delivery there. Classic death bowling stuff there by Arjun. Five more balls left in this innings. How far do you think the Amur Falcons will make it? Well, that slice above the backward point region. They'll take any boundary they can. He holds the bat loose, just swings the bat as freely as possible, reaching for it in full stretch. He gets a boundary for it as well. Score now 162 with 4 more balls remaining. Tricky delivery there by Anand. He smacks his man full power. The ball is left alone by the fielder. Backup fielder gets to it. They come back for the double as well. Catches the call, and boundary it is gonna be. Similar to the previous boundary, just steps out, tries to swing the bat in full stretch, and the ball goes the entire mile. There we go, then final ball incoming. What a cameo this is. 18 of 8 by Vivek. How far can he make the Amur Falcons score for a target? Well, that's high. And the fielder does not get to it. Well, how many runs do you think we can take with this one? Well, clearly not a lot. Well, they take a bonus run as well. Smart running. They take a couple of runs. And that will be the first innings done. 171, the hugest total we have seen so far in the Champions Trophy 2025. There we have it then. The run chase is structured. 172 runs in 18 overs. Once again, thanking our sponsors who made this tournament possible. Grace Travels, Sinai Builders, Leo 13 Apparels, Bonneville, Discover Sports, Travel Rights, We Developers and Roofings, Signature by Chef Ravi, Adcon Group of Companies, The County Internets, The Gateway Group, The Golden Cube, D-Squad Detailing Your Dreams, Rosho the Auto Detailer. Well, what a start that is. Absolute cinema right there. If that does not make a statement, I don't know what will. Absolute savagery there from the opening bowler of the Amur Falcons. Anand getting his man first ball in the first over. Wicket bowling that is. Very close call there. It's all happening out there, isn't it? Beautiful delivery there, swinging outwards of the batsman. What an over this is by Anand to start off the proceedings in the run chase. Another beautiful delivery there. This boosts up the morale of the team a lot.
എടാ നീ ഒരുപാട് വിൻഡോ എടുത്ത് ഓപ്പൺ ആക്കി എല്ലാം ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്ത് കളഞ്ഞു. വിൻഡോ മെയിൻ വിൻഡോ ഒരുപാട് ഓപ്പൺ ആക്കി കിടക്കുന്നു. ഇതിലൊന്നും ഒരു ഇല്ല. എനിക്ക് എൻ്റെ ചാർജർ അതിനകത്ത് ഈ തുറന്നിട്ടേക്കാം.
First over done. 0 runs and a wicket coming from it.
ഇവിടെ കുത്താം.
What a shot that is. Beautiful shot there. Timed to perfection. That's the first runs on board for the Flying Hawks in this run chase. Catches the call. Very close call there. Silesh Mohan, the bowler, to partner up. Well, he hits it straight into the fielder's hands. That's another wicket down. Batsman trying to do what he did early in the over. Trying to go straight down the ground, failing to do so. That's a huge miss hit, isn't it? Timing was not bad. It's just the connection was not good enough. Straight into the hands of the fielder. An easy catch taken. That is the Flying Hawks finding themselves at early signs of trouble. They're 4 for 2 now. New batsman now, Yadu Krishna. Too far down the offside, that'll be a wide. Not a lot of batting into it. The first time through to the non-strikers end would have been a done deal for the third wicket. Strike is given back to John Paul Matthew, who is yet to get off the mark, having faced 5 balls. He smacks that, and that's in the gaps as well. But the outfield will stop those. A ball almost getting underneath the bat there. Cunning bowling there from Silesh Mohan. That is the second over done. It's 8 for 2. Very minimal footwork there. The batsman stuck there in his own crease. Always going to be risky when you're trying to find some width with the new ball. You have to create your own width, as they say. But if low full toss there, the batsman trying to place it, just finds the fielder then. Quick single taken there. The required run rate is soaring in the tens now. And that's another wicket down. Batsman stepping down the track, trying to jumble up the bowler's line length. Jumbles himself up. And that is the third wicket falling in 9 runs. Nothing but stock ball delivered there by Anand. Gets his second wicket in his second over. Beautiful work there. Bit of a quick one there by Anand. He's here to take them all right now. And that is the third over done and a wicket coming from it. It's 9 for 3. The FSCC always and already in a state of trouble, just like the first match. Let's see if they learned their lesson and if they can carry on with this innings by preserving their wickets to the late end of the run chase. That struck the pads very, very hard. Quick bowling here by Sailesh. Looks like the new ball bowlers of the Amur Falcons are just all about delivering those balls right into the stumps accurately, precisely, and fastly. The lack of footwork does not help in playing the new ball. Batsman tries cutting it. Does not get any sort of connection to it. Now this is where the mind game comes into play. Batsmen talking, communicating with each other, possibly on what to do next. While the bowlers might not even change the line length, they might do the same thing again. Expect a different result. This one's too far wide the cut line. That will be a wide signal by the umpire. That's in the air, but this one will make its way towards the fielder, the deep region. He will finally rotate the strike. One more ball remaining in this fourth over. So far, just 2 runs coming from it, including that wide. And it'll be interesting to see what the Flying Hawks do now in this situation. They do not have a lot of wickets left. At the same time, they do not have a lot of time to stay there and take the time to settle. What a catch that is! Absolute stunner! Oh, well stretched dive, a full stretched dive. What a catch that is! Edged. And a giant leap. Taking it from the ground up. Beautiful stuff. Absolute poetry in motion right there. Quick reactions, quick jump. Beautiful catch. Elegance at its finest in a catch. Clean pickup right there. What a start that is to the over, isn't it? Fourth wicket falls down. This time he swings his bat and that is going to travel a long distance. That'll be a boundary. Beautiful shot there by Mabin. He realizes the ball is within his arc. Just swings his bat freely, sends it in the gaps, and knocks it off for a 4. Batsman encountering some muscle cramps, I hope. But it's 19 for 4. The required run rate always increasing through every over. As the current run rate is sitting at 3. Well, for whopper of a delivery there. That's taking the edge. That is flying to the ropes. Though the outfield is slow, their edge was quick. A weird ball and a weird shot and a weird result. Yadu Krishna gets a boundary from their edge. They need a lot more of those if they want to keep bumping that run rate up. If they want any shot at this run chase. And that is a wicket. A breakthrough that we've been looking for a long time. Anit Nelson gets his man. Yadu has to depart. Yadu just trying the blind way out. Trying to swing his bat around, trying to get some boundaries here and there. Ends up departing after getting bowled. 5th wicket falling. The FHCC now 23 for 5. Well, what a shot that is to start off your scoreboard. Jabin and Mabin now. He glances it away. That is going through the gaps. Will reach the ropes. Footwork saves it in the very last millimeter. Incredibly last minute save there with the footwork. One more ball left in the sixth over. So far, a wicket and a boundary coming from it. He tries the same shot, but this time it hits another part of the bat. He'll get a single for it though. That is a sixth over done. It's 27 for the loss of 5. Batsman trying to cut it very late, trying to pierce through that gap at backward point and backward third man. Two ball, two dots to start off the spell from Jishnu. A blind swing, or that hit might have made the umpire think a bit. Very much a blind swing. One thing I've noticed the batters today not doing, hitting against the angle of the ball. You gotta hit with the angle of the ball. You can't go against it. And that's one way to hit the ball. As I said, hit with the angle. You will get the runs you want. A maximum at a time of despair for the Flying Hawks. Beautiful shot there, just timing it, powering it just enough to send it above the ropes. Then be a white signal by the umpire. Really good take there by the keeper. That'll be the end of the over. 8 runs coming from it. It's 35 for the loss of 5 after 7 overs. Well, that's high in the air and there's no stopping that one. That was a huge shot. Huge maximum there, hitting the walls. He noticed the full-length delivery. Just give a lot of power into it. Not caring where the ball is going to go. Sent it miles into the stands. Tries the same thing again, but this time he'll just get the single from it. Well, catch the call. There's no fielder there. Looks like the batsmen are trying to bump that run rate up. Trying to get some boundaries here and there. The run rate has increased from 3 to 5. One-handed pickup there. He tries going behind the wicket for some runs, but that'll just be a wide. Well, that's lifted up. No fielder is going to reach it once again. Just a few steps away from the fielder. That's the end of the 8th over. The match slowly steering away from the FHCC. They'll need a miracle right now. They need some acceleration to get back into the flow. Score now 46 for 5 after 8 overs. Batsman tries flicking it. I don't think he saw the ball the moment it came to his legs. We did see a comeback from the FHCC in the first innings when they were 60 for no loss, making 98 for 5. Can they do the same thing when they're own batting? And that is a wicket gone. Bit of a yorker there. An unpredictable one there from Sharath. Not sure that's what he intended, but he'll definitely get what he intended. He got a wicket. A blind swing of the bat again, going against the angle of the delivery. And that has uprooted the off stump. And that is a 6th wicket falling for the Flying Hawks. They now find themselves at 47 for the loss of 6. New batsman out there, Arjun Shashi. Well, that's high in the air. Fielding is underneath. And now the catch taken. Sharath on a hat trick now. Another wicket falling. Again, not sure that's the ball he intended to bowl. But if a full toss there, that deserved to be dispatched off. But that took it to the top edge. Thick edge indeed. And a well judged catch there. With the ball spinning that much, I'm sure the wide. Najib Rahman, the new batsman out there. Yappies go up. That could have been the hat trick. Almost. Very close call there. Good sound from the bat that, but the ball did not go as per the sound of the bat. 3 more wickets for Amur Falcons to finish the job off. And the point of view of the Flying Hogs, they have 9 more overs to start hitting. Very close call there, and the ball is racing to the ropes. That'll be a boundary. Quite the unlucky one there, isn't it? The slow one there, another Yorker to end the 9th over. 2 wickets coming from it. Showstopper of an over. 9 overs done, it's 52 for 7. Shahid coming in after getting 2 wickets in his first over. Flights it up, the ball is guided away, and the fielder fumbles it away. That is a rough outfield. See how the ball is stopped there? Realize that the batsman has to run a lot if they want to get runs in the offside. It's a very, very slow outfield there. High in the air, and the catch is taken by no one. Batsman trying to cut the ball. We've seen a lot of the batsmen of the FSCC trying to cut the ball and miss it. One of them even got out during that. Once again cutting the ball. But they still take a single from it regardless. Another cut shot. And that'll be the end of over number 10. It's 55 for 7. Beautiful shot there. Straight to the fielder's hands. Good stop there. Running rapidly. The appeal goes up. Umpire says no. He cuts the ball, wanting to pierce through those gaps. Would be a tough one anyways.
നാളെ വരുമ്പോ നീ മറ്റേ ബൊമ്പ് അടിച്ചു കൊടുക്കുന്നു അല്ലേ ബൊമ്പ് അടിച്ചു കൊടുക്കുന്നു
They will take a single. They're trying to salvage every run possible right now to get as close to the target. Is there a late plan incoming? Behind the air, the fielder runs for it. And that's another catch taken. 8th wicket falls. Good catch taken there, running forward. Batsman trying to clear the ropes, to clear the boundaries. Try and get a move on in this innings. And it's him who has to move out. Here we go then. The 11th over done with that wicket. 2 more wickets away from victory. The Amur Falcons. Jishnu coming back for another over. Moves across the pitch. Trying to open up a new area. This will be signaled wide by the umpire. If you are a player of the Amur Falcons, you would want to finish this match as soon as possible, so that you can save your net run rate in the league phase. It's small stuff like that that can get you through the league phase. That could have been a catch, couldn't it? As I said, small stuff like that, the net run rate, tiny singles and doubles, that's what wins you tournaments in the end. That was signaled wide by the umpire. Well, that's really well played. And it's going to go all the way as well. Beautiful shot that. Beautiful lift of the bat. Just timing it. That white ball can travel miles. Beautiful maximum there by the batsman. He tries the same thing this time. The outfield stops the ball. That is the end of the 12th over. The Flying Hawks now 66 for the loss of 8. It's just a matter of survival now. They need 106 runs in 36 balls. Well, that struck very well. Beautiful shot there. Bajitu George. Beautifully picked up from Priya's bowling. In the slot. An unorthodox swing of the bat. But he'll still make it across the ropes for a maximum. Well, that's given out. Plumb in front of the stumps. The legs going across. Enduring knock, even with muscle cramps, he managed to get some crucial runs for the team. A courageous knock there. Coming to an end. There we go, then final wicket. Rauf, the last batsman, the last man standing for the FHCC. Blind swing at the bat there. You have to look at the net run rate now. The Amur Falcons are probably looking for different ways to get the batsman out. Third was done. Close call there in the end. It's 73 for 9. One more wicket left for the Flying Hawks to survive with. The appeals go up by the keeper. or that hit would have sealed the match. Bit of a full toss there, failed to make use of. Lifted away, and that is done and dusted. The Flying Hawks have to ground themselves. The Amur Falcons are the ones soaring high. Utter domination from ball number 1. Humongous knocks from the batting department of the Amur Falcons. Set up a total of 172. And in response, the FHCC did not have much of a response, did they? What a spell that is. Sharat of the Amur Falcons. 2 overs, 4 wickets. Just 5 runs conceded. Dominating cricket there by the Amur Falcons. Makes a statement of how good they're going to be deeper into this tournament. The Amur Falcons win by 97 runs. A huge margin to start off your campaign. One more match coming up ahead. It is the Amur Falcons versus the BCC. 2 winners. Let's see who can continue their streak amongst these two. Thank you.